Hi there. My name is Colin Milligan. I'm going to be graduating this semester with my bachelor's degree in ICT with a specialization in cyber defense, and these are my products/activities that I have identified. I wouldn't say define me as a person, but may have an impact on my social personality. So the first is bartending. This says that I can handle pressure all the while keeping a positive attitude and interact. I feel that others come in for my communication and conversations, and that's why they stay. Um, and then for socially, I feel bartenders are often looked at as lower or a less important job, but I often say I am the cheapest therapist in town. People often come in simply because they want the conversation, and the drink is secondary. If you don't provide a good product, people will not come in, but if you do not provide good conversation, people will not stay. My second would be my music taste. I believe this says that I'm not static and I'm open to new, different genres and types, and I can enjoy a variety of different things. I think others enjoy sharing music as I'm often sending playlists back and forth with my friends, and I very much enjoyed that. Music is very important when working in a social scenario, especially in a bar aspect. I enjoy trying different things to influence mood when at work. Different shifts require different moods, so the music is fun to play around with and try to find the best playlist for each shift. My next item is bar tools. This includes my jigger, pour spouts, and shakers. These help me produce good quality drinks, and seeing my utilization of these tools helps others understand my proficiency at my craft. Anyone can purchase these products at a liquor store or Walmart and use them, but displaying effective use or cool different ways to use them is what encourages people to come in and drink with me rather than stay at home and make their own cocktails. And then society wise, being a bartender, these tools are imperative for my job day to day. I don't think I would be able to function even 20% of what I do now without constant utilization of those tools. The next aspect is my car. This is just helps me get from A to B and shows my enjoyment for high performance vehicles. That's something when purchasing it recently was very important to me. The tech inside, as well as the room, being that it is a four door, ensures that others can comfortably ride with, and often having my vehicle be the best suited for road trips, which I very much enjoy. And then societal wise, it's a new car that I keep very clean. I think this shows for me personally that I care and respect the things that I own, and that if you do not take care of it, you don't necessarily have that respect for it. The next item is my computer. This product helps me complete my day-to-day schooling tasks as well as play games with my friends. I've been doing that for 10, 12 years, so I very much enjoy that. Purchasing a high performance computer shows my dedication to my schooling, and a lot of the tools that I'm using within this current degree program do require a significantly higher stat sheet for the product. And in society, I think this shows that I understand both the need and the importance of the correct hardware for the job, and it is much easier just to get the thing that works the best for what you are doing rather than trying to make a separate thing work for that. You'll often find you're running into a lot of separate issues that you have to patch along the way, and the amount of time that takes versus just buying the product, I think I value the time more. The next aspect I have is playing pool. I enjoy spending time with my friends and playing pool at a multitude of different bars, and just different places in general, going out of town and identifying the pool scene there and really experiencing that. I think this signals to others that I'm social and I enjoy spending time out of the house. Being that with this degree plan, I find myself locked down so much to my computer, it is very nice to get out of the house and really just go and do something. I think for society, this game helps with my control and hand eye coordination, and also shows that I have the willingness to attempt and improve harder tasks. The next is my phone. I purchased an iPhone, but I really only use it for talk and text. I do not utilize any social media, and really don't do much else on it. I send the occasional email, text, or a phone call. Others may think this is a waste of time or a waste of money since a simpler device can achieve the same thing at a lower cost. But I often find that with it linking with smartwatches and other smart devices, it makes it a lot easier just to purchase that product. And then for society, I find there's certain groups that either value the Apple products or the Android products. And I think having both shows that I don't really care about being in either of those groups, as I often find it's more of a societal kind of I'm better than you because of this or that. My next portion is my bed. I'm 6'3", 260 pounds, so getting a big bed was very, very important to me. Um, I purchased a very large and premium king mattress because of my height and my weight. I think others may think that cost-wise it isn't worth it, but sleep is so important to me. I mean, you spend so much time sleeping compared to everything else. I think the investment in that and how much better you feel is so much more beneficial day to day. And then for society, being well rested, you're often able to communicate better. You look more you look more present, and this allows you to succeed and perform better day to day in whatever task you're doing. Often people that are sleepy are viewed as, oh, they were doing something the night before that they shouldn't have been, or they don't have the energy right now to either complete the task or interact with me as I would them. So for each of these, I found finding a definition very difficult to identify. What others or society determines based on each of these, because I don't often feel that my purchases significantly affect my personality in general. I feel like there is too much focus societally on what product someone has or what brand they drive or what they own, and it needs to be more of a focus on them as a person, the way they interact with people, their different emotions that they're able to show, and their willingness to help others, I think is much more important than just to focus on, I have this phone, so I'm somehow better than you. Um, I'm not super fond of that focus, but I understand that in some ways, some of these items do socially show that you have a different personality than maybe the next person. So these are those items that I felt like did that. Thank you.